Alright, get to the top, we down. Oh, I know, because you can't see the comments. There we go. Fire, I'm with that. We in now. Now I just need to see, do they send out the notificators? That's what we need, the notificator jumpers. All right. Y'all know what it is. Mob, make sure, listen, hit the like button and hit the comment section as y'all come into the chat so I can see everybody that pull up. We testing something, need to make sure. And so I can shout everybody out. As you come into the building, hit the like and drop a comment. What up? Let's see if they give us, come on, man. Give us a little bit of love tonight, y'all. Notifications should be sending out and flying out. All right, there we go. We moving, y'all. We moving. As everybody flying to the building, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and jump in the comment sections. Oh, all right. I had to make sure, could we do that like we do that? All right, come on, y'all. As y'all flying, hit the button, jump in the chat. Who in here with us? All right. All right, we in here. All right, let's get it, y'all. And there we go. All right, y'all. We rocking, we rolling. Make sure y'all tap in with us. Make sure y'all follow us on IG. Right there, everybody. As you flying, all right, there we go. My Doug, yeah, baby, what it do, home team? What up, mob? All right, everybody pulling up. There we go. We just making sure the notifications going out, mob. Hit the like button. I already know you like. That was the word. Hope and pray you already subscribe to the IG. Yeah, run that up. What's going on? No, Brody. We in here tonight, man. Ready to kick it for real. Kick a little bit of that talk. A little bit of that talk, man. Because there's too much going on out here. Damn, bro. Every time I turn around, they say Sauce Walker back out. Sauce Walker had a video posted. Boom.
Appreciate so, Pete, man. Salsa Lakem, salsa love. Thank you so much, brother. It means so much to me.
I wish you would have stopped by, but I really want you to.
I'm coming. I ain't scared. I'm coming to that.
All right, we're gonna set it up.
Jump up. I'm gonna hop in that money. I'm gonna rap a song in it.
Do a mic drop. Come on, let's do it. Habibi.
Take a picture with you?
Yeah, come on.
Take a picture with
Come on, I want to take a picture. You sure? Can you stand up?
Hey, man, my daddy on the phone. Hey, Daddy, how many times your house got?
Tell him.
Oh, bro, this boy. Huh? Say it again. Say it loud.
So did the friend pass away? Yeah, he good. LOL back talking. This seems off. Won't give. Still in Memphis chilling. This is very right. His friend passed away and he doesn't really even seem to care. What a strange video. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Like, hold on. Did the homeboy pass away? Yeah, that's kind of biggie right there, the way you move. I mean, you said R.I.P. one time, but I ain't really feeling that. I don't like the way that's really moving. $2022 weeks bringing back out much. They say YB on his way back home. Y'all seen this? Her and Kevin Gates talking about Rena and Richie boyfriend kicked her out of his house after Kevin Gates recently released a song claiming they had a child. Whoa. That's wicked. Yeah, niggas ain't going for that. You out here just talking about you got a baby with Gates. No. We ain't going for that one. Look at yo. He just can't, boy.
You said I can't record. Yeah, nigga. Shut your ass up, nigga. You're a whole nigga. Lame ass nigga. Dick in the boot ass nigga. Lame ass nigga. You going on the motherfucking ground tonight. Talking about I can't record. What you gonna do about it?
Man, Rilo, you don't get your duck. This video makes sense like nothing changed. Who goes back to the same place they was caught at, right? Like, yo, Rilo don't know the hot shit that he be doing, yo. People don't understand the police shit they be doing trying to not look like they police, yo. Rest in peace, George Foreman. And boy, look at that boy. They got that boy. V-Mob, the new setup, my Doug Trust. What up, baby? We in here. What up, Mob? Look at that boy, though, y'all. My man Beezy looking like, shit. Just when I was just ready to get it pumping and jumping. I ain't gonna lie, that hurt right there, y'all. That hurt. Salute, y'all heard about the K-Flock situation? K-Flock reacts to beating his M1 charge, even though he was found guilty on the RICO charges. That's gonna be a tough one right there. What'd he say? I beat the top count. I made the judge cry. He said now he not forced to give me life. Thank God everything good, not good, and everything bad, not bad. Just got to stay humble, tell the outcome of your situation and see what God got for you. Chin up, chest out. Shit ain't over, nowhere near. Remain a G and stay sucker free. Never fool, never will. Free the thoroughbred ones. Smash all rats. So Lord K.
Movie production in the hood.
They say this the one that sealed Big U.
That's how we do it, man.
Top flight, baby. Yeah.
GB running this here movie set in the hood.
Come on out here.
Coming out here, checking in with GB, getting these movies done. You better know it. Anytime you want to do movies in the hood, just check it in. We can make sure it's done. Movies, videos. But if you don't check it in,
Oh well. Check your ass out.
we gonna check you in, all right. We gonna check it all of your equipment. We gonna check it out. Movie production in the hood.
See, Big U, that's that hot shit that got you grabbed up. That's what I'm saying, man. Oh yeah, y'all gotta look at Fabio, y'all. Fabio Foreign. Let's see what Fabio got going on. Fabio Foreign has been in jail since January on 5 charges, including unlawful possession of a weapon and aggravated assault. He's accused of pointing at a woman who asked for a jump start on New Year's Day, allegedly warning her, if I see you park here again, there's going to be a effing problem. Like, come on, yo. What be going through people's head, man? The lady asked you for a jump start. You a celebrity. First thing you do in your mind is some old clown shit and tell her if you see her park here again, you know what time it is. Just look at how many rappers we got locked up or just doing wicked stuff, yo.
I'm the one that put the I told y'all. I'm the one that put the feds on Brick Baby. I keep telling you, how do you think I be playing? When Brick Baby went to Houston and was playing on the internet and put that $10,000 stack on his head.
Yeah, man. Nigga out here in Houston, man. And I got a dime on Charleston Whitehead.
And indirectly said, hey, I got some money on Charleston Head. And he continued to act like he was pursuing me. I made a federal report, nigga. First, I called Houston and made the report to Houston, but I did this through my law enforcement friend. So, not only that, we filed a report with the feds in LA, along with the LA County Police. I swear to God. I'm telling you the honest to God truth. This is what I did.
It's dangerous, yo.
So, as a self-proclaimed gang leader, a gang member who has ties to one of the most notorious gangs in this state, in this country, he's now going around telling all the gang information. They see the feds see he got a loose lip, so he may give up some information. So I swear to God, I told y'all all I wanted was a badge. I got a badge now. I don't do. I got a badge. I got a whole motherfucking uniform. Huh?
Hey, yo, he want one of these for him getting police.
I'm the one that put the feds on Brick Baby. I keep telling you, y'all didn't think I'd be playing.
Oh, y'all see what's going on?
When Brick Baby went
thought he was going
to Houston and was playing on the internet, put that $10,000 stack on his head.
Yeah, man. Nigga out here in Houston, man. And I got a dime on Charleston Whitehead.
Brick Baby is loose as shit for that one though, y'all. He is loose. I don't know why he did that. Hey, yo, y'all seen this? Yazoo. Oh, all right. Did y'all see this one? Yazoo County Sheriff's Office cleared out their inmate cell and found this. God damn, they over there catching. Wherever that said, boy, they got that thing on smash. Oh, all right. Of course.
22 is the reason why Brick got caught up. Fuck out of here. 22, you know what I do? I put people in position.
Put them in jail.
Put them on the podcast, give them jobs, help them make legal money. A lot of the shit that people are getting caught up for is shit, especially with Brick. It's like, I'm not seeing anything that says anything about stuff that he's done in the last 2 years since he's been fucking with us, right? So, you know, end of the day, I do employ people from the streets. And I guess, you know, people from the streets sometimes get caught up in federal RICO indictments, whatever the fuck this shit is. And all I can say is that, yes, and they crack a joke here and there. Sorry, that's just my sick sense of humor. But end of the day, that's my boy. I'm standing with him. Loose. I got love for Loose, too. We're going to be documenting this whole thing, helping him along the way, whatever it is. So anybody acting like this is because of No Jumper? No, No Jumper was.
Listen, y'all. He's saying he's standing with him, right? Well, he going to need him to come down the courtroom and do this for him right here. He going to need some goddamn, he going to need some fireworks out your ass. You heard me. He going to need you to go down the court building, send some fireworks, and he want to see some of these. He wants you to get them goddamn lasers. My Doug 310, what up, baby? All right, let's see what else we got, y'all, on the chat and block. What's going on, y'all seen him? What's going on with y'all? My Doug, we in the building. Just trying, like I told you, get to the next one. Nelly gang.
Man, a nigga can't fuck with me on these dice, man.
Point on the dice.
Feel.
Oh, hold on, he got the song right here.
Hey, shoot dice, 0.5. I go 4-1 for the pole.
Okay. I heard that boy. He said 0.4, 0.5. I go 4-1 for the 4-0. Hold on, yo. We ready to start doing music reactions too, man. Let's give my man some fireworks for that, y'all. Let's give my man some fireworks for that. He said, I go 4-1 for the 4-0. I bumba kata chojo. I see you, big boy. All right, y'all. Let's see who else we got. Man, what is this? Oh. Kanye and Jay-Z. Damn. What's up with this, y'all? What y'all feeling about this? Y'all like this? They say she got the GOAT V. Caught with it, dude, baby. They say she got the wrestling world going crazy. She real stocky, though. I can't really do. Y'all jump in the chat. Let me know how y'all feel about the muscular women, man. Y'all liking the women that's buff? I can't do the buff. I ain't gonna lie. Salute to all my buffs, but I can't really do the buff. I can't really do the buff daddies. No. I can't do it. Jump in the chat. Let me know what y'all feel about that, man. They say she got it in the uproar, though. All right, what's up, Mob? What's up, man? What's up? We in the building. First and foremost, man, I want to say thank you for everybody being up in here, rocking and rolling with us tonight. Y'all know what y'all deserve, man. Woo! Let's get it up there. But like I say, man, we just kicking it tonight, man, talking that barbershop talk. Things that's going on in the world today, man. People got to find their own identity. I'm saying too many people get lost in the fact of she be balling dudes up. Hell yeah. I can't do that. You come home late one night, boy, she go through the phone, find something she don't like, get the drop in the hammer on you. You be, whoa, hold on now. You too buff for that. But yo, make sure too, while everybody is here and pulling up, make sure y'all go tap in and tune into. Y'all go follow that. Make sure y'all go follow that, man. Stories_ with V. Everybody go follow that page for me, please, and thank you. Everybody go follow the page. Also, make sure you tap in with us on hold on. Make sure you tap in with us on boom. Make sure y'all tap in with us on TikTok too, yo. Stories with V. Stories with V. Y'all tap in with us. Look at that shit we got, man. Look at that what we got, y'all. Look at what we got. Doug that's making all the money, so forth and so on. He called his best friend one day, quote unquote best friend. He like, shit, ride with me real quick. I'm ready to go pick something up. When the best friend get in the car, the homeboy got like 30,000 in cash right there, and he probably got like a half a bird in the back seat. He ready to go big his sale. The money that he ready to make from his big sale, he gonna add that to the 30,000. This the what's the name we was watching earlier today? Hold on. Let's look at this one real quick.
At long last, it appears that Governor Hughes is ready to do something about the deplorable conditions that have been allowed to exist far too long in the notorious South Wing of the Maryland Penitentiary. In the wake of a report on the Attorney General's investigation of those
Doug,
which he describes as the innermost circle of hell.
This that Baltimore pen, man. Maryland prison system in the 1980s. As y'all step in the building, make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Take y'all back, man. Show y'all a little glimpse of how they was carrying it over there, man. It got real vicious. That's the pen.
I've been in this facility several times. I must tell you that the South Wing shocked me. Food all over the place. They encourage the inmates after they eat each meal to throw their wrappings out the window and just fall down to the basement level. It is worse than a zoo.
Listen to that. Listen to what they just said right there. You got human beings living in a condition that a grown man just said is worse than living in a zoo. But yet and still, they still keep the good men incarcerated. God, they said, Viva, what up, baby? You feel what I'm saying? Think about that, man. You got grown men living in a system, got the setup looking good. I I told you we working it, man. Salute to the one and only Viva the Great. Salute for always being a supporter, man, and being locked in with us since day one. Only thing I'm waiting on, I definitely would love to see a membership next to your name, man. You've been supporting us for a very long time. Support the matter of fact, let's see who kicking it off tonight, y'all. Who kicking it off? $ Stories with V. Let's see if we can raise a 40. We've been trying to get it for 3 days. Let's see if we can get it tonight. $ Stories with V. Y'all see it at the bottom of the screen. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment for real. But think about that, yo. Think about that though, y'all. You got grown men, yo, that's living in a system that they say not even fit for animals, and you got human beings living in those conditions, man. Come on, yo, that's crazy. That say a lot about how they feel about you.
You got pigeons live inside of there, and you got bird droppings on each and every tier in there. You got rats in there that are like 9 and 10 inches long, okay? And, they just don't deal with that. All they're concerned about is keeping that inmate locked down.
Look at that, like an old castle. They say you got pigeons pooping on the tier. God, yo, just imagine that. We already living where it's hot. We already living. I still got the membership family. It's just on pause. Got some things going on. Hey, so come on, man. I know you locked in, no question. Viva, salute, no question. You know what it is. Think about that, yo. You waking up every day. It's already hot. You got to deal with all these different personalities. You already got to deal with your problems, the problems of another man. Now you coming out onto the range, coming out onto the tier. You seeing goddamn bird poop everywhere. Come on, yo. Don't no man want to live like that, yo. No human wants to live like that. Look how I look like an old castle. Just sent you 10 from KRN. Okay, let's see. Hold on, where's that, Mark?
This new annex of the House of
Correction is still under construction.
Today's order from the panel of judges would allow double selling here. In today's decision,
hold on, we always got to get that credit where it's due. My Doug say just sent you 10 from KRM. Yes, you did. Salute to my Doug. Who that is? That's Mike. I see you, Mike. That's the pen. I was over there in 2005 and 6. I'm not going to lie. I had a great time. Dude, boy. Salute to my Doug, dude. Hey, dude, you got to be one of the men to understand what that means. Had a great time over there. For everybody else, don't, because you know how people be had a great time. It just means we made the best out of the situation that we was in, and that was one of the more. I might have been around some good people. We had some good memories there. That's all that means. You never have a great time, but dude, I know. Is that the pen? Yeah, I think this is when they first created what's this? Jessup or Hickson? One of the two. I can't remember what they say. Hold on.
Today's order from
that's the pen.
This new annex of the House of Correction is still under construction, but today's order from the panel of judges would allow double selling here. In today's decision, which came less than a day after the court heard arguments in the case, the judges reversed an order by Judge Alexander.
Look at that. Look at how them boys living. Look at that. You see how they got the clothes out there on the. You see how they drying their clothes. You got the line going down the tier. Boom. Men got the clothes all on the rack right there. Sometimes you got to air dry that thing. You ain't got the dryer in there. You got to air dry him. Now just think, somebody walked down and touched that shirt that's hanging right there, as y'all can see right there. That'll lead to somebody getting goddamn physically. Hold on, let me see. Let me show y'all what there'd be. Somebody touched that shirt. This would be coming up out of their asses. Woo! You gonna see some sirens, and you gonna see some fireworks coming. Might even be a little storm. You heard me? But hey, it's all love. Hey, even give them a thumbs up. But hey. We don't wish no balloons come through there, y'all. We don't want no balloons coming through. We just gonna keep it fireworking over here. Listen, man, we rocking and rolling. I love y'all, man. It's the V-Ball. Made a lot of money, smoked purple every day. The pen was like the streets. Yo, listen, that's what they say. They say that pen, man, it was like a word within a word. And all institutions are a word within a word, but they say that joint right there was an elite. And correct me if I'm wrong. It wasn't only Baltimore people there, because you got to understand a lot of people might have been getting cases, and they say that was I forgot what he said, but yeah, I know it was more than just the city people there.
Prohibited double selling of prisoners.
The effect of it is to let the state go ahead and double sell at the Jessup Annex some 200 inmates, and to double bunk at the dormitories of the House of Correction, and lets the state solve what we think is the most serious problem today, and that is the really dreadful overcrowding, not only double selling, but inmates sleeping on bunks in the corridors, dangerous to themselves, dangerous to correctional officers especially, and frankly dangerous to the public. So we're now
Today's ruling allows.
Yeah, they understand that. Can't have people just laying around and about there. Motherfuckers gonna end up getting hurt. And yeah, they already know what time that is. But just think about that, yo. When the prison overcrowding, that alone is already just a goddamn. The prison overcrowded. That many of y'all locking that many people up. You heard me? We can't show that comment, y'all. But my man said you could get laid there. Easy. Okay, dude. I see you, baby. My bad dude say you can even get your rocks off down that joint. Say that. Say that, though, dude. Say that. Yeah, babe. Yeah, they say that was history books down there. They definitely say that was history books. Hold on, let's get it back up real quick. My bad, y'all. My bad. We back.
Everybody's idea, at least the more correctional professionals, of a great way to run a system. It is, however, something that we consider absolutely necessary if the alternative is the release of offenders on the streets before they're eligible, before they're ready.
But this isn't the end of the double selling issue. The judges say they'll take another look at the issue of overcrowding in Maryland prisons in June.
Y'all see how the men got them? Y'all see how the men got the pictures on the wall? Yeah, babe, for the rough nights. I see you fellas.
Federal Judge Frank Kaufman gave city jail officials what for today.
That's that old Eager Street. Howard County.
With a minicam at the federal courthouse downtown.
This is it, a maximum security prison just across the street from the wholesale food market in Jessup, built to replace the old jail in Ellicott City. Howard County can now hold 3 times as many inmates, 108 to be exact, 96 males and 12 females, all housed in individual cells within a cell block. The new detention center contains state-of-the-art electronic security. Even so, there'll be 52 guards and another 13 people on staff.
Damn.
Is the absence of bars.
That's crazy, bro. Imagine spending years, decades, moments, hours, minutes in that little confined space, man. Like, just look how confined that space is, man. This is why I tell people, man, you don't want to get involved in this shit, man. Don't nobody deserve to spend the rest of their life inside of a cage like this, man. This ain't meant for nobody. You get what I'm saying? But, yeah, we know how that go, bro. We know how that go, man. It says Skrilla beat Lord Tyler in overtime. What's up with Skrilla? What's up with the dude Skrilla from what's up with the dude Skrilla from where he from? Philly? He still locked up? The dude Skrilla from Philly still locked up? Then it was something with Adam 22 and them too. All right, hold on. Where is that? I'm trying to find. Let's get a little glimpse of that Murphy Homes real quick, y'all. Let's take a ride in the Murphy Homes real quick.
Shot, and the next shot hit me, and then I heard several shots after that, and I screamed for her to come back in because I had been shot. Well, a man that's escaping, running from other people with guns wouldn't be shooting me. He would be running to get away from whoever was firing at him.
Somebody called to tell me that he was.
That's how it was going down, boy, in them 90s and them 80s. Down there in them MHPs, they was not playing.
On television, that my name was on television. So we got the same name, you know. You're also, yeah, everybody thought it was.
That's right there, y'all. That's the towers. So if you ever seen The Wire, when they show the high rises, this is the infamous MHP, home of the head bust. Itchy man. This is where the legendary Itchy Man resided at. If you don't know who Itchy Man is, Itchy Man was a well-known hitman out of Murphy Homes Pride. Tell him there it is. Murphy Home, 1058, 1058. You heard me. If you don't know about the 1058, they always had the police around there blazing sirens. But that boy Itchy Man, he was known to knock fireworks out of niggas. You heard me? Okay, bro. I see you stream looking good. No question. We in here, Black. I told you we learning, baby. We learning. We getting it together. But listen, hey, Black, we riding inside that MHP right now. Ride with me. Look at how many levels that is, though, right there, y'all. Look at how many floors that is. You heard me. Look at how many floors that is. Hold on real quick, y'all. Let me grab this food. J Love. Y'all heard me. But we riding inside that 10 copy. Look how they bringing them out. Oh, this is when they caught the dude. How they got him, yo. Whoa, look at him. They shorty like, they ran in and got me. Little wild head. Look how many people out there, y'all. Like, it don't even be this many people outside no more. Look how many people is out there. You heard me. Like, look how many people out there. Damn, that's that back in the day right there, y'all. Everybody, you on their phone? Hold on. You heard me? They out there doing that 10-5. They out there. The numbers in Baltimore now is down a lot, man. No question. No question. Especially to how it used to be back in these days.
Some helicopters and police cars swarmed around a row of vacant houses in the 1600 block of Division Street, where they believed the gunman had holed up, and police blocked off Division Street behind the Shake and Bake Fun Center. The SWAT team quickly moved into position.
Look how they coming in, though, y'all. Shake and Bake is another notorious skating ring located on Pennsylvania Avenue. Salute to the 8. Yeah, baby.
Because there was no response from the guns, and Roland Ronnie Bell Jr. has a reputation for always carrying at least.
That's the damn. Listen to what they say. This is the guy right here who they just was bringing out that they put in the back of the wagon. Listen to what they say about him.
29-year-old Roland Ronnie Bell Jr. has a reputation for always carrying at least 2 guns. And he used both guns during the running gun battle with police this morning when they tried to arrest him in connection with the Murphy home shooting and stabbing incident last month.
This is how wild, this is how wicked and wild that MH was, man. You heard me. Ronnie Bell was a step, but shit, you heard what they just said, Black. I ain't negotiating. I ain't disputing that. They say that boy was known to have it on him. Not one, but 2 of them. They say that boy was known to have 2 of them. And he had 2 of them on him that day. Hold on, Black. What you say, Black? My Uncle George used to run with a man. Listen, salute the big Uncle George. You heard me? Salute to the outstanding members. That's why we call them what, Black? Outstanding members. You got some of them that's just members. Then you got the outstanding members. All right, salute y'all. The video doing real good right now. Let's continue to run it up.
The same project where he was trapped and finally captured today. 6 people were wounded in that incident during a drug-related argument.
Look at how, just look at the inside of the building, y'all. Look at how you heard me, that's that MH. Look at how confined that is.
Bell's father, in an exclusive interview with News Scene 2, said his son was a victim of his environment.
This lady, when police pulled up to arrest.
Look at mama, this is real. This right here, video was fire tonight. My Doug, thanks, Black. Listen, man, we just getting started, babe. We just getting started, man. 2025, we taking over the game. Make sure y'all tapping in that Determined Minds Urban Apparel, man. The hottest shit coming out in 2025. I'm telling you now. This is classic Baltimore. Listen to it, y'all.
Bell on outstanding warrants.
There's about 5 of us was over there. The blue knocker car pulled up, and they already had their gun. You know, they was like, the door was open. He was riding up. The man that was on the passenger side was riding up, and the door was open. And they jumped down. And he said, everybody pulled out the service revolver and said, everybody freeze, and told the guy, you hold. And that's when he came, you know, he just came out and came out and opened fire, you know, because he wasn't going.
He said he wasn't going. You heard what Baba say. He says he just, you know, shit, he just wasn't going. You heard me? He wasn't going with them. Wherever they was trying to take him to, he wasn't going with them. I'm going to let you know that right now. Everyone smash that like, share, and subscribe. Salute to my moderators, man, and them outstanding members. Mike, I see you, baby. I see you, Mike. Yeah, that was a crazy one right there, y'all. I'm trying to find. Hold on real quick, y'all. I'm trying to find. Here go the real all right, this right here. $ stories with V-Man. Support the mob, y'all. Support the mob. This was when they broke out of this is when they escaped from down the Maryland penitentiary. Hold on.
The only way many can survive in the outside world is through further crime. Police want your help in locating Alfonso Clinton Canty, a convicted murderer. Canty was serving a 23-year sentence at Hagerstown Prison when he escaped March 20th of this year. Canty is 22 years old, 5'7", 143 pounds, and he has a tattoo on his right forearm. Goldie Doby also escaped from the Hagerstown Prison on March 20th. He was serving 11 years for robbery. Doby is 23 years old, 5'8", 130 pounds.
All right, hold on, y'all.
Bruce Court. Nathaniel Barksdale, also known as Booty, is wanted for the March 9th.
That's the real
shooting death of Danny
Ford. Right there. This is the real. That's the real Avon Barksdale, y'all. I don't y'all know how they got the Avon on the Wire, the TV show. This is the real Avon Barksdale. God rest his soul. The real Avon Nathaniel Barksdale. That is the actual him right there, y'all. For those of y'all that didn't know.
Barksdale is 6'1", about 180 pounds, and has a medium build. His last known address was 739 West Lexington Street. 21-year-old Daniel Cherry is wanted in the shotgun killing of John Hardy on May 10th. The murder happened at Cherry's home at 3526 Virginia Avenue. It was witnessed by
Before buying.
threat. The only way many can survive escaped pounds, and he has a tattoo on his.
So this is when they escaped somehow, some way. This is how you know the Baltimore pen was something different. Motherfuckers, any joint that you were able to get, just prison systems back in the day. Motherfuckers had loaded weapons in prison. How the do you get a loaded weapon in a joint? Oh man, that's something different.
Right forearm. Goldie Doby also escaped from the Hagerstown prison on March 20th. He was serving 11 years for robbery. Doby is 23 years old, 5'8", 130 pounds. 36-year-old Moses Herman Fisher Jr. was serving a 15-year sentence.
God damn. Moses Herman. Wait, what? What was his name?
36-year-old Moses Herman Fisher Jr.
Moses Herman Fisher Jr. God damn. Listen to how they say that name, y'all. Let's run that back.
5'8", 130 pounds. 36-year-old Moses Herman Fisher Jr. was.
Nigga say Moses Harris Jeremy Fisher Jr. What the fuck? That boy got 9 names. What the hell?
For robbery with a deadly weapon.
Okay, Lord.
Escaped in July 1980. Brackley is 31
that
years old.
Sound like him. You heard, that's why I went ahead and skipped that. You already know, Black.
He has a scar on the left side of his head and 2 tattoos, one on his forearm and one on his shoulder that says Chris. Shirley Bailey Wardell escaped from.
Oh, that big Shirley. You can tell. You can look at him. You can look him in his eyes and see he ready for whatever. When you see this face, that face saying, you can look me in my eyes, see I'm ready for whatever. Anything don't hit him, make him better. I ain't scared. See, hanging with some cold. He ain't never backed down and ran from no nigga. Yeah. Big Shirley ain't playing. Hey, yo, you can see it in his eyes. Got the spirit of a god, heart of a dope. What? I ain't scared. See, hanging with some cold hitters. He ain't never backed down and ran from no nigga. They took his freedom for the moment, but it ain't forever.
From the Greenmount Pre-Release Center, April 4th, 1980.
Oh, shit.
Shirley Bailey Wardell escaped from the Greenmount Pre-Release Center, April 4th, 1980. He was serving an 18-year term for second-degree murder. Wardell is 32 years old, 5'5", 172 pounds, and has scars on his nose and forehead.
Yeah, y'all, that's crazy though, man. That's crazy. But listen, man, we had a hell of a 1-1 tonight, man. I hope y'all appreciate the I hope and pray y'all appreciated the chat, man. We rocked and rolled tonight. I hope and pray we had some good fireworks. I hope and pray we let the sirens off, and before we let the balloons go, I just want to say, man, make sure y'all like, share, comment, smash that subscribe button, man. From the bottom of my heart, I love y'all. We avoiding all the rainstorms out here, man, and we going to continue to shine. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, hit the subscribe button, man. We out of here till tomorrow. V-Mark, let's get them, let's get them. Let's go. We the king. All right, here you go.